What's up, y'all? It's your boy Chris from Afro Beets back again, and today we're going to talk about building your seed collection in the midst of COVID-19 or any pandemic, any crisis situation. We're going to help you out today. If you like this channel and get any value from this video, make sure to like and subscribe. So let's get right into it. I want to show you my seed collection today, just a little preview. Bam, check that out. What I did was I made this old recipe box of just seeds I just collected over the years. And you can see like each of these tabs has like a different kind of identification on it. Like these have flowers in the front. We got some herbs in the front. I think what are these? Chives. We got a whole bunch of different stuff. I categorize it by root vegetables, potted vegetables, all kinds of stuff, leafy greens. And so if you collect all your seeds over time, you can categorize it just like this. But where do you find it? Where do you find it, especially when you're in the midst of a pandemic or crisis situation, all right? So the first thing I'm gonna say is, one, check your hardware stores. Your hardware stores have an amazing source for seeds, especially during the springtime, and even past the springtime. Like, you can find seeds almost year round in some garden centers. I go to Home Depot a lot. They have pretty much a wide range of different garden materials. You don't even have to go to the garden center. Well, you go to the garden section, but you can find a ton of stuff. Not only that, you can find different pots, different planters. Definitely worth checking that out first. So definitely go to your hardware store. Number two, your grocery store. A lot of people don't know, but if you go to especially the high-end grocery stores like Mom's and let me see, Whole Foods, like they'll definitely have some seeds, and they'll have some quality seeds. You might pay a little bit more for them, but they're definitely worth investing in. So over time, if I just see seeds in the grocery store and I'm like, wow, that'd be really cool to grow, like I'll just go ahead and pick that up. My favorite seed distributors right now is Renee's Garden. I think they just have like the most beautiful just setup in the way that they draw their seed packets. They're just fun to collect, you know? They're like really beautiful. Like here's some like leafy greens. Like look at the artwork on that. I like them because they're like little collector's items. And they go ahead and like just put stuff out all the time, just all different kinds of things. All right, so the first place you can go grab your seeds is definitely your grocery store. Grocery stores usually have abundance of seed around the springtime when gardeners just be popping seeds everywhere anyway. So definitely stock up during that time. And throughout the year, they'll definitely have seeds. Your high-end stores like Mom's, Whole Foods will sometimes have them year round. So if you see something you like, go ahead and grab it. The next place you can grab your seeds is hardware stores. So I'm talking like your Home Depots, your Lowe's, your craft shops, things like that. They carry seeds all the time as well. And most of those locations have a garden center that has a specific section located for seeds. So for Home Depot, for instance, if you go where the soil is usually, you'll find seeds not too far away. So definitely go ahead and check that out. They usually have a great selection. You know, they have all types of brands and everything. I mean, you're not gonna get a lot of variety and like interesting kind of picks, but you're gonna get the basics and you got somewhere to start. So definitely go get those. Next, I would say join an online community, join a Facebook group, Instagram, whatever you have to do, and find people in your local area you can do seed exchanges with. I got a great idea from one of the tribe members here with Afro Beets about starting a seed library. So it's the concept of kind of like the free little books that you see on the sides in the neighborhoods where you can like take a book for free, or you can bring a book, or you can kind of exchange. And so that's a great way to build community around the gardening space around you. And then also you get to see what other people are growing. So online, you already have garden friends. So it's about connecting them, bringing them together, talking strategy, you know, working together. That's really the best way to do it. Next, this might be a little kid's old school trick, but ask for them. You know, ask for them for a gift. You know, when you were a kid, you had Christmas and you say, hey, I want that techno dog. I want that sock and box. I'm dating myself here. Anyway, yeah, I want like the best gadgets and stuff like that. You tell your parents like months ahead of time. Tell people. Just tell people. Cash? Psh, you don't need that. Just give me C's and the cash. And the cash. Okay. Cash and seeds. But anyway, ask for it. That's as simple as for instance, my mom knows I love seeds. She knows I'm gardening all the time. She'll just drop seeds every now and then. She sees them, she'll pick them up for me, send them to me. That's like the greatest gift. I remember getting cards and things like that, growing up. Then I was always looking for the cash, but now I'm looking for seeds. I'm telling you, you gotta grab some seeds. Lastly, I would say order your seeds. So typically, what I like to do is I'll do Johnny Selected Seeds is a classic. Renee seeds I find a lot that I simply love just for the illustration of the thing. They just have like beautiful illustrations with their seeds. Like these are some eggplants. Like look at that. You just want to collect all of these just because they're just like little pieces of art. So I like stuff like that. Find out which seed collection works for you. I have stuff all over the place. I have stuff that people just like send me, and so it gets a little crazy. Two honorable mentions that I would like to say is the dollar store. The dollar store has seeds around the springtime. Definitely worth getting the seeds. I feel like a lot of my seeds are actually from the dollar store. My mom is a dollar store shopper, and so stuff like this, I think these came from the dollar store. Like $1 for a packet of seeds, that's a steal. Obviously it's from the dollar store, so it's not going to be the greatest quality, but hey, $1 for a package of seeds, it's decent germination rate. Like what more could you ask for there? Yo, let me know in the comments below, what is your favorite place to order seeds online? Let's share the wealth down in the comments below. Two honorable mentions that I would like to say is the dollar store. The dollar store has seeds around the springtime. Definitely worth getting the seeds. I feel like a lot of my seeds are actually from the dollar store. My mom is a dollar store shopper, and so stuff like this, I think these came from the dollar store. Like $1 for a packet of seeds, that's a steal. Obviously it's from the dollar store, so it's not going to be the greatest quality, but hey, $1 for a package of seeds, it's decent germination rate. Like what more could you ask for? Second honorable mention is going to garden events. So I used to go to this garden event called Rooting DC in the DC metropolitan area, and it's an amazing way to connect with your fellow gardeners in the kind of space. It's like an urban garden conference where you have all kinds of like nonprofits and food trucks. You got garden speakers from all over the place talking about their different experiences and sharing their expertise, but it's also a great place to pick up seeds. I love going there and seeing what I can get and seeing what I can take home. Well, y'all, that's it for today. If you'd like to learn more about getting started on your growing journey and you want to learn more about seeds and germination and all that, make sure to definitely sign up for our mailing list. I'm getting out garden tips and some gems pretty much bi-weekly. And you can also download your at-home growing container guide, and that's just, people are loving that. So definitely go ahead and download that below. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And remember, keep moving to the beat we on drum. Talk to you later, fam. Peace.